Good day, everybody. Neofizz here again. And last time, in the last episode, we made a chicken farm. And I've done a little bit more work on that and did some expanding. So here we're going to go take a look at it. Oh, and by the way, I've managed to get myself a full set of armor now. I got protection 3 on both the pants and the chest, protection 4 and feather falling on the boots, and protection 3 with aqua affinity on the helmet. So I'm pretty well protected now, and really safe from anything that can happen, so I don't die. Oh yeah, and I know you'd love to see me die, but I'd rather not. You can see I put nice smooth stairs all along that hallway. Then I'll eventually trim up the hallway so it looks nicer. And you can see we added lighting for the chicken farm, and if we go inside now, we can see the water's turned off and we've got pistons holding the water back, and those are all being remotely controlled from one switch. Here the water's held back, and right here we've got this lever here that when we flip it, it opens and lets all the water through. So all the water's flowing again. But due to limitations on the server, it's best that we have just little things happening that are needed. So if I don't have that water flowing, then it runs a little smoother. So you can see I've expanded. I've been I've been digging a bit, and I've been trying to decide where I should stop digging, but I'm going to keep going a bit still. You see I've laid down some grass and let that grow, and wherever I'm finding dirt, I'm laying down grass. Oh, I left these silverfish blocks here. These are silverfish. I'll get them later. I'm not sure. I might piston them away somewhere and put them in a cage. Keep them there. Yeah, so I've done a bit of digging all around. I think I've got just a bit more left I'm doing over here, then I think that's going to be it. So right now this is 150 blocks in this direction, and from the chests to that wall is 65, and I'm going back another 15 in this direction, so that'll be 80 wide. So 150 long by 80 wide, and that should be enough room for all my farms. And I ran into this nice little lava pool here, spring that is, and I thought, maybe I'll keep that there and put a cage around it so it's safe, and it'll give some lighting and a little bit of extra appearance. See, I've got a nice line of chests here now, and that's because I've been doing some chicken farming. So they're pretty much all full, except the last one. So usually what I'm doing is I'm emptying 2 chests into that block, and then I get enough chickens to grow and kill them off and get the meat and the feathers. But throwing the eggs at that block is kind of a drag. I'm thinking I'm going to set up some kind of automated dispenser system that'll throw enough eggs to get it populated. So I'll probably do a video on that in the future. And you can see we're coming upon something I built. I didn't record myself building this. It was kind of tedious and long. I thought, well, I'll just record the final product. As you can see, it's a mushroom farm. It's a little bit bigger than the chicken farm is. And I had to fiddle around with this a bit to see how many blocks deep of water I needed to have to keep the mushrooms from falling through. And it turns out there's three layers thick of water here, and these are all source blocks, so there's no current sucking you down. So I see them come down pretty much. You can see a few of them popping all the way down to the bottom block. If that one wasn't there, they'd fall through. We'll get the same thing here with all the water and the pistons holding it back. And water being held behind there, as well as at the other end. And when it's running, it all channels to this spot right here. So, I think I'm going to put a ladder in here. Take out the stairs. But over here's where I've got the lever. So you flip that, all the water starts flowing to channel everything down to that spot. Oh, I didn't show you. I put a minecart around the whole thing, with just 4 power rails run by these levers, one on each side. So after I load a ton of eggs in there and I want to go watch some YouTube videos or something, I'll just hop in the cart, zing around and round. Server doesn't log me out that way, and then the eggs can develop, or the chicks can develop into chickens and start laying eggs, and I can collect the eggs to replace them, and then the cycle continues. Kill them all off, throw more eggs, hop in the cart some more, collect the eggs. So there was a spot over here I had where I broke through to the water, and I thought it'll be nice to have some water, so we'll work that in the future. But you can see I took away the stairway from before. I got a button on 2 sides, and I can go down in here. And we modified this somewhat, so all we have to do now is stand right in this corner and we get all the goods. And this is tidied up a little bit. Still could be better, but it's not so bad now. We still have the old staircase here, but it's sealed up. Okay, that's about it. You can see it's gotten pretty big. I've got some expanding to do. I've planted some grass. I'm eventually going to have this whole thing grass with wheat fields and potato fields, carrot fields, sugar cane, as well as I've got the beef over there. I'm going to put a pork unit down at the other end back there. So we'll catch you later when I do that stuff in the future. Till then, Neofizz signing out.